Man-made islands with multi-million-dollar homes on them are only one component of Sheikh Mohammed's vision to make Dubai a safe haven for capital and a model for social and political change in the region. From financiers and entrepreneurs to construction workers and maids, Dubai has become a kind of El Dorado, the setting for a modern-day gold rush. Everything is in overdrive, and not surprisingly, the speed of it all has had unintended social and political consequences. A number of people have described you as the chief executive officer of a huge business enterprise. Is that an accurate way of describing what you do?
Actually, yes, I changed the way of government to make it like a big company.
Some people call it Dubai Inc., and besides all the investments at home, it includes extensive holdings throughout the Middle East and around the world. Here in the U.S., its list of properties is way too long to go into, but includes resorts and hotels and real estate holdings from Las Vegas to New York. It is also negotiating to buy a significant interest in the NASDAQ stock exchange. Could what's happened here have happened in any other Arab country?
No way, no.
Abdul Rahman al-Rashid is general manager of Al Arabiya, one of the most influential news organizations in the Middle East. What is it about the rest of the Arab world that would have made it incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to do what's been done here?
I think lack of vision, heavy bureaucracy, lousy governments, and corruption.
What's the country's reputation in the rest of the Arab world?
Remember, we have 300 million people live in this region. 86% of the youth being questioned, they say they want to come to Dubai. Their destination number one is not London, it's not New York, as used to be in the old days, or France, it is Dubai.
The Sheikh is also trying to construct a new society here, based on religious tolerance and gender equality, at least in the workplace. He's made recruiting and promoting women a priority.
I think we, the government, and we are doing all what we can to really make of you a leader.
It's a significant change in a conservative Muslim culture.
The resistance that people already have in our society because of the religious background and the cultural background should reduce.
That's right, I agree with you, but only our worry that you take over all.
It's not the only cultural change taking place here, with foreigners outnumbering native Emiratis 9-1. Bikinis are mixing with burqas and churches with mosques, as traditional customs are challenged by modern sensibilities. Take the ancient sport of camel racing. Traditionally, the jockeys were always small boys, but an international uproar over the way they were being treated led to a novel solution. The boys had been replaced by robots. The riding crops operated by remote control jockeys who follow their camels around the track in SUVs. It was a high-tech solution that preserved a popular custom, but the solution to some of Dubai's other problems aren't so simple. Like prostitution, the U.S. State Department estimates that 10,000 women from Africa, Asia, and Eastern Europe may be victims of sex trafficking, lured here under false pretenses and pressed into service as prostitutes. Ibtisam al-Kitbi is a professor who teaches political science at a university here. You allow alcohol. A lot of the women wear Western dress. You have some prostitution. Are those concerns?
Yeah, this is the main concern of people here, of course.
What have the effects been, do you think?
I think also people, they've been put in a situation they didn't choose. Nobody asked them, what do you want? Is it really this is what you want?
What do you think of Sheikh Mohammed?
He's great. He's a visionary, but his ambition without any limits.
Ambition with no limits.
Yeah.
Professor al-Kitbi warns that the Sheikh's ambition could have some consequences.
Those people are coming from democratic countries. They cannot be ruled with undemocratic way. It will be a political risk for you in the future. Did you think in that? Did you think about this?
We're not talking about a democracy here. Political dissent is not exactly expressed freely.
Rushdie Younsi is an analyst with the Eurasia Group, a firm that does political and economic risk analysis for companies interested in Dubai and other Gulf states.
You get a sense of freedom when you are in Dubai. You do not really feel that you live under an oppressive regime. At the same time, freedom of expression is not exactly guaranteed.
I mean, Dubai, in many ways, is a Western country, or Western-style country. Why hasn't it become a target, do you think, for al-Qaeda terrorism?
If you're concerned about the risk that al-Qaeda may pose to Dubai in the future, I would look at the labor issue in Dubai. Many of these people have been disgruntled for years now because of the horrible working and living conditions. And it is pretty easy for an organization like al-Qaeda to exploit that kind of